Welcome back, everybody. I'm Paul here with your forecast. So fall is here, and man, is it really here. We have this cold front on the way, and that's already starting to bring a little bit of precipitation to western New York, and it's going to bring us some overnight, especially for the very early Monday morning hours. Take a look as that approaches here on Future Look. You see that it's really going to last primarily in the overnight hours, and by the time we get to the morning commute, it actually should be tapering off by around 8 a.m. or so. It's finally moving out of our area. Just a sprinkle possibly later in the day on Monday for the Bills game. We'll talk about that. And then Tuesday we have showers moving through as well. And then it looks like another slight chance of some showers for Wednesday. So let's zoom in here and take a closer look. Here's those showers developing just a couple of hours from now as we go through the overnight. And again, right around 6 a.m. that's really when we have some moderate rain falling around western New York. You see some of these yellows and oranges indicating some higher rainfall totals. But by the time we get to about noon or so, it's really out of the Buffalo area and just some very scattered showers for the remainder of the day. I'm stopping this right here because that's when the Bills game is about to begin, and it looks like we might see some spotty showers still, but plenty of dry time. So again, if rain happens during the game, it's certainly not going to be a washout. Fast forward to Tuesday, and we see this next round of rain coming into the south towns first and then up towards Buffalo as we move through the day and the evening as well. How much rain are we talking? Well, by the time we fast forward through Monday, possibly up to a quarter inch, half inch in some areas, although this might be overdoing it a little bit, but then it looks like significantly more on Tuesday as well. That's when we do possibly get to the half-inch rain mark, and then possibly a little bit more on Wednesday as well. Hey, how about some fun facts now that the warm weather is done? We had 11 consecutive days at or above 80 degrees. That is the third longest 80-degree stretch for September on record. Unfortunately, that ends right now because tomorrow is not going to be anywhere close to 80. Also, this is interesting. This has been the earliest fall equinox since 1796. The date usually varies between the 22nd or the 23rd, but slight variations in the tilt of the Earth and also Earth's orbit, plus leap years you throw in there, the date kind of varies from time to time. So the official fall equinox happens when those most direct rays of the sun are directly over the equator. Now they move to the southern hemisphere, making it a little bit cooler for us. And again, fall started at 8:43 a.m. Look at these temperatures. This stretch right here starting around 70 degrees for the norm, getting into the upper 60s by the end of this week here, and we're hovering right around that, a little bit above that, in fact, but much cooler than what we've been seeing. So tonight, 64 degrees, mostly cloudy. Some of those showers might start to move in. 71 for our high for your Monday. We're looking at the Bills game. It looks like 68 degrees at kickoff at 7:30. You may have seen the Goodyear blimp around town. That's going to be taking some shot to the game tomorrow. And then the 7 days ahead, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not looking all that great with the rain in the forecast. But then it looks like we're clearing it out as we move towards the end of the week into this upcoming weekend. But look at those temperatures. No more 80s in the 70s for this entire 7-day stretch.